Revelio.
I hope you were able to take care of everything.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is... Stay in practice.
Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the sticks.
Accio!
Expelliarmus lay down your life one day.
Accio! Levioso! Expelliarmus!
Still at it, I see.
Incendio!
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Expelliarmus! Accio! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Protego! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Accio!
I'll check your pockets after you're dead.
Protego! Levioso! Expelliarmus!
What have
Accio! Incendio!
You dare slay one of my own?
Careful not to get bit.
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Protego. Expelliarmus.
You won't escape again.
Levioso. Accio.
Let's play predator and prey, shall we?
Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Revelio.
Seems like a quiet night.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. Only a Ravenclaw would travel this far in pursuit of knowledge.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say Intramuros. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks, a stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Or Greek?
Nothing to do now but keep going. The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word. Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described.
Here I am, as good as my word.
I was wondering when I'd see you again. A pleasure doing business with you. Let me know if there's anything else I could. Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard. Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks. A stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering.
Nothing to do now but keep going. The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word. Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described. Intramuros.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding. But, that was unimpressive.
I won't rest until you're dead.
Accio! Protego! Stupid! Expelliarmus! No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me. Revelio. I wonder how big this place is. Impressive. That must be where all this leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this. Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Potato! Stupid! Incendi... Expelliarmus! Incendio! Accio! Levioso! Accio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Revelio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Accio. Potato. Accio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Incendio. Revelio. I wonder if I can move that platform somehow. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself. Accio! Expelliarmus! Accio! Accio! Expelliarmus! Another puzzle. Jackdaw could solve this, so can I. Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere. Revelio. It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. Accio! An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. Expelliarmus! Incendio! Accio! Levioso! Accio! Expelliarmus! Levioso! That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of it. Incendio! I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? Accio! An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. Accio! Levioso! Accio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Accio! Levioso! That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been in. But there's no sign of him. Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this. Accio! An untouched chest. Wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. Accio! I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? Revelio! There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what beheaded Richard Jackdaw. Levioso! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Accio! Levioso! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way. Revelio! Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this. Revelio! I must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Oh, shame. Those splinters must be what's left of Ollivander's wand. At least I can take the pages. Here it is, the map that brought your doom. Is there some... this room. Accio! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Protego! Expelliarmus! Accio! Stupid one! Accio! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Accio! Expelliarmus! Accio! Expelliarmus! Accio! Expelliarmus! Accio! Revelio. But that's unnerving. What's happening? I've seen this before. Gringotts and the restricted section. Where am I? Oh no, the room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
Can it be?
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
The statues and carvings in the house on the cliffside, those are of you. Are you a seer?
I am.
Did you know that I would be here?
I cannot say more at present, except to say that your presence here does not entirely surprise me.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Revelio. I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book? I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
Useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
Revelio. 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 Revelio.
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started. Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Welcome. Hello.
The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation.
This, I fear, some of you have forgotten.
Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up! Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up.
Up.
Up, you stupid ratty school broom.
Up.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard.
Wish I had my own
Do take
broom.
care. The brooms are school property. I want
think
them
I'm getting the
returned
hang
in
of
one
this.
piece. Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view!
Hello! Nice day for a flight!
Ha! Good. I've got this.
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as the first year. Whoa! Our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
Made it! Oh, did anyone else see that?
Oh, well done! Have a moment? I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We met in the common room. I'm Everett Clopton. So, care to join me for a bit of high-flying fun?
Kagawa seems strict. I wouldn't want to get into trouble.
Kagawa won't even notice. Besides, a bird doesn't learn how to fly by staying in the nest. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back. Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then?
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new... I'll keep an eye out for you.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Hello, Mr. Weeks.
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. And I've only just returned. Thankfully, with him, got a few rare U-weavers available. Wind-wisps, too. No matter what broom you choose.
Sounds quite the array of broom.
Nice doing business with you. That item is of the highest quality. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again. You're back. Nice to see you again. That item is of the highest quality. That item is of the highest quality. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's club, you seem to be a flyer who might be interested.
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to... I have some ideas for enchantments. Upgrade. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, an ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. I could complete work on my...
That sounds intriguing.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while, if I'm right. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pit. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
I have a terrible curse where I can't live.
Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
Hey you, Ravenclaw.
Imelda Reyes? Albie Weeks sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my... Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton?
Seems someone's jealous of my skills on a broom.
Me? Slytherin Quidditch captain. Jealous of you? Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
But
you're not even Slytherin. Could be a useless squib for all. Enough of this. Oh, I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Slytherin versus...
Actually, why not?
I'm so looking forward to...
Success. Brilliant. Now that's more like it! Aha! Brilliant!
That's not... You must have... Don't think this is all...
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible.
Challenge accepted.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Irondale, you can try to prepare by... Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. We'll see next time if your win here was more...
Be glad to hear how I fared.
Historically speaking, there's...
Oh, you're back! With something to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks, I was able to...
Incredible! Miss Ray's must...
A little turbulent, and it's wanting for a bit of speed. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns.
Oh, thank you. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that...
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this up... How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Take your time looking about. Plenty of wonderful books to stoke a curious mind like yours. Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there? Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Sure's not so bad. Hello there. In the market for potions, are we?
Hello, Mr. Pippin.
Yes, I do. A capable student such as...
What do you need delivered?
I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. If you take this rather irritating time...
I'd be happy to help with the delivery.
You've no idea how grateful. Here are the invisibility potions she requested. She's a talented potioneer in her own right.
Revelio. This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is. I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
I trust you didn't find the dive too terribly difficult.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bear.
Oh, how incredible!
I did.
It will. Thank you so much for You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A dive... Thank you again. And I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding pleasure.
Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Protego! Stupefy! Accio! 8 legs is simply too many. Incendio! This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Expelliarmus! Levioso! Accio! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Accio! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Accio! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Accio! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Accio! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Accio! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Revelio. Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio.
Up for a bit of dying, are we? Enjoy suffering, do you?
Accusations in some direction if you don't.
Lumos. I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Who's there? Bring me a dozen humans to battle. I'll take them all. Run the other way when they see me, humans do. Every time.
Revelio. Merlin himself would be proud. Expelliarmus! Incendio! Accio! Levioso!
How nice of you to stop by.
Goblins will finally... An intruder!
Revelio!
Be able to travel to and from Belfast.
Accio! Revelio!
An intruder!
Hello, nice to meet you.
Welcome. I am Bernard Indiai, and this...
What brought you to own a shop in Feldcroft?
Beautiful place, isn't it? Although I admit, as for the shop, I suppose I've always loved working with beasts. And my twin girls...
What do you sell here?
If you don't believe me, feel free to look about.
I'm curious to know what's happening in Feldcroft. Might you have any insight?
An incredibly unpleasant goblin called Belgroth the Bludgeoner has been tormenting everyone he encounters. Feldcroft borders goblin country. But we've always lived... Some claim that Belgroth and his associates are in league with... Whatever the case, their constant meddling is devastating.
What do you have for sale?
A pleasure doing business with you. Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by any time?
Revelio.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Accio.
Seen anything like that before? I won't rest. Dead.
Expelliarmus. Protego!
What? Someone's here. You're like a clown bubble, baby. Just here.
Accio. Leviosa. Expelliarmus.
We'll make you.
Accio. Leviosa. Could it be a Merlin trial? Accio! Expelliarmus!
You may want to move. Deviant! No.
Revelio!
Oh, nice to see you here.
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there. This looks intriguing. Leviosa! Revelio! Lumos! Revelio!
Suffering, do you?
Lumos! Revelio! This place has seen better days. Lumos! Looked rather dark in there. Never stopped me before. Revelio! Hello, nice to meet you.
Oh, hello. The name is Porrick Haggerty, and this is my shop. What may I...
I'd like to ask you about your shop, if you don't mind.
Certainly, that'd be fine. What would you like to know?
What sort of products do you sell?
I sell all manner of beast products. I always fancied I could make a profession out of it.
How long have you been living in Irondale?
All of my life. My sister and I were raised here. I
hear there's a goblin mine near here.
I've been near it, but never in it. I could likely find some valuable beast products, but Ranrock's loyalists are not one.
What do you have for sale?
Glad you were able to stop by.
Oh, how I love...
Excuse me, madam.
Yes, indeed. Talking to Madam Althea Twiddle, please.
Nice to meet you too, madam.
You know, you might be interested. My husband often ruminated on the mystique. I stumbled upon it today when I had...
An archaic puzzle.
You see, I suspected you'd be interested, and when my husband Greville insisted that solving the puzzle would the man was intrigued by everything. Perhaps you could take a look.
If I happen to see it, I'll...
Ah, the spirit of youth.
You'll enjoy your time in Irondale.
Revelio. I should look into the statue Madam Twiddle mentioned. Revelio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Revelio. Hello. Do you have anything?
Hello. It's not often I'm Priya Treadwell, at your service.
Are you related to Nora Treadwell?
Why, yes. She's my wife. Brilliant historian.
I actually met her and she introduced me to her work.
Oh, that's wonderful. Then I hope that you'll think of me whenever you find yourself in need of...
What do you have for sale?
So nice of you to stop by.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Mushroom stew about now.
Always licked that Pippin.
Madame Luang?
Always cutting corners and taking the easy way. Did he have you brew them for him as well? Doesn't matter.
Why do you keep ordering from him if you think...
It would seem I have more and more customers who... I'm not one to judge. You can simply imagine the stress I'm under to deliver quality products.
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so... I know Pippin has always tried. Cutting corners to save some galley. You'll not be getting a canut out of me until you drink it.
Seems simple enough.
I should think so.
It seems to have worked.
Well...
If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easy?
Not a chance. That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and gumption.
You mentioned that...
Well, I can't speak for all of them. If I were you, I'd forget.
Very well. I shall let Mr.
You do that.
What do you have for sale?
Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
Always been keen on keen...
Revelio.
Hang on to your valuables. That's all I'll say.
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Levioso.